Okay, welcome to the second day of our nice GeoGebra gathering. Did you have a good day yesterday? I didn't hear anything. Did you have a good day yesterday? Yes! Perfect! Let's continue like this. All excited? We're gonna start now with some old stuff with improvements, GeoGebraBooks, and some very new stuff, GeoGebraGroups. And this is Gaba and Stefan, and they're going to tell you a little bit about it. Please.
Okay, good morning. Thank you, Markus, for the introduction. So, I assume most of you know GeoGebraTube already. It's our sharing platform for GeoGebra materials. And we are continuously working on improving GeoGebraTube and adding new features to it. And today, Gabo and I would like to show you some of these features in a live demonstration. So the first part will be about GeoGebraBooks and worksheets. And we've been introducing GeoGebraBooks already about 1 year ago, and they became very popular since that. And so we thought it's worth to show you again how to use them, how to create them, and also the improvements we've been working on recently. And this part will be shown to you by Gabor.
Okay, so welcome everyone. I'm not too loud? Not? Okay, cool. So my name is Gabor, and I'm working with Stefan to creating GeoGebraBooks and anything concerning GeoGebraTube. So scientists say that presentations with nice cats are more fun, so we will see how it goes on. But concerning GeoGebraBooks, we have it for a while right now, and I like just very quickly explain what is it. So it basically seems like an analogy to the printed book. You have materials that you can put on it. You can organize your materials into chapters if you like, but if you don't like, you can put simply pages in it like in a simple book. So basically, it is just a tool, and you are the creator who can try to manage this tool, and it's really up to you that you create a very small and very quick book because you are very tired at the evening, and next day you have to teach something. Or even it's up to you that you create a very long and living book which you can go back and edit all the time and make it better and better, and organize it into chapters and always refining it. So it's really a very good tool, and concerning to the printed book, it's a very nice idea of GeoGebraBooks that it never gets old and never get tired, so you can reorganize as you like, you can delete as you like, you can add new things as you like. It really just your imagination. Okay, so I will be Stefan a little bit because it's easier for now, and we'll create a GeoGebraBook very quickly. So, as I already said, we can create a GeoGebraBook from the profile page, and to not be very example tutorial, we try to find out some mathematical cases for creating a GeoGebraBook. So this we will try to add some constructions with
Sit down, Gaba.
yes, okay. So constructions with circles. It's also up to you that what you name for your books, how you organize it, and you can have some description. Here you can see that you can add some formatting possibilities, but I won't go into details. I encourage everyone to try it out themselves. So also you can see here, you can set the age and the visibility. Now I will make it public, and I will save it. So if you are did this, you are in the book edit page where you can add content. And also we can see this tab, the title page. It is similar what we had before, so we've seen before. You can add some nice Kitty image if you like. First try with Kitty and then you can try another nice funny picture. So in the content, you can add a chapter and you can add existing chapter if you want. It is very nice collaborating feature because if you like to create something nice with another one, another people created, or if you like to just create something quickly, then you can click here and search for one book. But I won't take too much time for it, so please try to it yourself later. But you can add new chapter, so concerning by sector. This will be our new chapter, and you also have formatting possibilities here, if you like them. You save it and you will have a new chapter. It's also up to you that you use chapters, some don't use chapters, you can reorganize chapters, so it's really your imagination that makes limit for this creation. So here you can add a worksheet. And this is what I like to explain. So I hope you still love kitties, because then I will dare to show this slide. So worksheets are really same like printed pages in book. But as we book, we have a material of the paper, and we have smaller possibilities, so have images and text basically. On the worksheets, we have the material of the web. So web, we know we have very nice things like videos and other web pages, also images, we have links and everything interesting. So we had an idea to add all this in a flexible worksheet and add it, of course, and not last, maybe most important, the GeoGebra applets. So in the old time we have only a GeoGebra applet, and now we have everything next to the GeoGebra applet, and you have more applet if you like, more text, more images, you can reorder it if you like. It's also your imagination that gives you limits. So I will try to create a new worksheet. So this is, of course, this title. You can add, and here you can see that you can add elements for these worksheets. So let's quickly explain these elements. So these are text, this text as you think about already. It has a heading, and we have a nice text tools. So basically you have a little editor in the flexible worksheet. We have video, we have the GeoGebra applet, we have image, we have questions, and we have exercise. So these last two Stefan will talk about, and this one I will try very quickly create a new worksheet. So I already prepared something here. So let's just copy some very. Yes, this is the quick way. So you should do this. Should do this only if you are very tired and you promise to your wife or your husband that you will be back soon. and yeah, sorry, it's a German. Yes, it's true. Okay, I found out. So just very quickly, here are some nice formatting possibilities. So you can do anything as you want, and even we have an equation editor which I don't go into, but it can also serve latex text very well. So it is really up to you what are you doing. And also, because we are tired, we can search for the same applet. So hopefully someone else had time and created for us some perpendicular bisector. You can check it if you are interested, but let's not just add it and hope it is cool. You can also upload an applet and create a new applet which Stefan will show soon. So that at this material. As you see, we also had a heading and everything for the applet because it's a little bit too big. We have a resizer, so you can resize it if you like to make it smaller. And really, also we have advanced settings which I encourage you to see yourself. I won't go into the details, but okay. Oh, sorry. But so yes, you can create an applet. Also, we can add an image. So I already prepared here some bisector image, which is also big. So you can also make it smaller by numbers if you like to be pixel perfect, or just dragging it, it's maybe more easier. And yes, the last one which I like to show you, that you can add videos. So I already found some nice video. From YouTube, and if you think you are ready, you can save your worksheet and you can go for your wife or your husband. I am ready for shifting. And of course you can visit, so also yes, you can look your worksheet, and you can also view this material, but yes, here I like to tell you that this header is a beta picture, so we will fix it very quickly if any bugs happen, but yes, I like to tell you about that this is a really cool possibilities, and yes, so we can visit our new worksheet, and basically, if you like to edit it again, you can just click on this button. So I think I will give back to Stefan for sending books.
Okay, thank you, Gabor. Now the next part I will be talking about is GeoGebraBooks. So the GeoGebraBooks are a new feature which are currently in beta testing but will be released soon. Groups, I'm sorry. Of course, groups. First, let me give you some examples for what groups can be used. First example is for collaboration with other users. So if you would like to work together on some materials, create materials, edit materials in a work group. And the next one is publish materials as an organization or group, which means you can this can be used by organizations or groups, like for example the GIs, to present themselves and publish materials in the name of the group. And last but not least, it can be used by teachers and students in the classroom. Whoever is interested can already try these features on tubebeta.geogebra.org. You can, on this site, you can use the same login as you can use on the standard tube page, and can find the same materials, but you can test some new beta features there. And yeah, this is what we're going to do now. When you start on the main page of Tube, first you have to navigate to your user profile, and here you can find a new tab called Groups. This tab lists all the groups you are a member of or you have created yourself. First, let's try to create a new group. When you create a new group, first you have to decide which type of group you want to create. There are two types. Classrooms are for teachers and students, and they provide a way for teachers to share materials with the students. to make announcements or to give the students exercises and give feedback on these exercises. And the other type of group is called collaboration space, which can be used by work groups to work together on materials and to also to publish materials. So collaboration spaces have an own setting for the visibility, which means you can make such a group public. And if you do that, the group content can be viewed by all users, and it's also possible for users to follow a group. Following a group means that the users will get notified when new stuff was posted in the group. And of course, every user can decide himself in the notification settings if and how often he wants to receive such notifications. These notifications are sent by email. Okay. Now, let's go back to the groups overview, and I want to show you some examples of groups I have already prepared in my user profile. The first example is called GeoGebraGroup team, and it's a good example for a group of type collaboration space. So I prepared some posts here which show how this type of group can be used. In this case, we have some posts here already just from the GeoGebraGroup team to which just publish some materials. So these elements in this stream here are called posts. Each post has a title, an author, and a publication date, and optionally some text and a list of materials. And all these posts are here listed in chronological order, so all the most recent stuff is always at the top. And now I'll show you how to create such a post. You just have to click this input field here at the top, enter the title, and optionally you can add a description. You have some nice formatting options here, and also a math editor to add some equations. And you can also add material here, or multiple materials if you like. You just add one and save it. And now we've created our first post. So if this group is public, then all the group members, also if it's not public, all the group members can get notified about new posts that have been created in this group. So this way it's possible to inform all the group members about new stuff that has been created. And talking about members, the second tab here in this group view is called members, and it shows all the members which are already in the group. There are multiple ways to add members to the group. The first one is to invite them. So you can just search for a username here, or you can enter an email address of a user. Let's search for Marcus. And you can just also paste some email addresses, also multiple addresses here if you like, and click invite. Now Marcus has received an invitation email and can accept it. And another option to add members to a group is with the group code, by giving them the group code, and so with this code they can just join the group themselves, and I will show this later when I show you the other group type called classrooms. Now lists all the materials that have been added to the group so far, either in a post or with this Add Material button here at the top. And this tab is also interesting if you want to use groups for collaboration, because you can also give other group members the right here to edit materials you've added to the group. You can do this just by clicking the Settings tab here, and now you can choose who is allowed to edit. Of course, only the author of material himself can give the edit rights to other users or to the group. Okay, so now let's have a look at the other type of groups called classrooms. I've prepared a group called Geometry1 as an example for a classroom. So this group works similar to collaboration spaces, but it has some additional features. So teachers can use this type of group to share materials with the students, to make announcements like this one. And an additional feature here compared to the other group type is that you can also give exercises to the students. Let's try it. First, you have to enter a title. You can also add some text here if you like, but now just save it. And now to give an exercise, you have to add a worksheet, an exercise worksheet to it. You can either choose existing worksheets, also from other users if you like, but now let's try to create a new exercise instead. So click New Worksheet. First you have to give it a title. As Gabor mentioned before, now we have two new types of elements here, which are called questions and exercises. So if you add one of these two types of elements to the worksheet, then this worksheet becomes an exercise worksheet. Let me show you how it works. Exercises are for tasks with GeoGebra applets. And you can add a GeoGebra applet here. Let me create a very simple example. Switch to the geometry perspective. Here you have the GeoGebra web embedded to this worksheet editor. And you can use all the features of GeoGebra here. For my example, I will just create 2 points. Done. And now just let's make it a little bit smaller. And enter the task for the student. So actually Gabo will be my student afterwards, so I hope he can solve this task.
Before help.
So to solve this task, the student will also need a toolbar. So let's activate that in the advanced settings. And click Done. Okay, so we're done with this exercise. Now let's also add a question to it. For questions we have 3 types. There are multiple choice questions, single choice questions, and open questions. Open questions are for questions without predefined answers, so that the students would have to write their own text as an answer. But now let's try to add a multiple choice question instead. First, type the question here. now, what would be classrooms without students? So let's have a look at the members tab here. This is for organizing the members, the students, which are part of this classroom. I've already added one student here, but now we want to add another student, and I will show you, or Gabo will show you actually how it works to become a member of a group just by joining the group with the group code. And we'll try to solve the exercise afterwards. So, Gabo, it's your turn.
Okay, so let's imagine I'm working in the class and I see the writing on the table, and there is a group code. I will be very excited, and yes, because I'm a student. And I go to my, so log into GeoGebraGroup, go to my profile page, and check my groups, and I check join a group, and then look at the table.
The blackboard.
A moment, yes. Yes, okay, I do. And look at the table and write the group code. Okay. So yes, because it is a zero.
X0.
So now I'm joining the group, and I see that I have new template to solve. So I click on it, and I see that I need to do something here. So I try to do something. Yes, I hope I will do this well. No problem, I will. Yes, I will do something here. And maybe completely wrong. So I get work, and I see there is a checkbox. I should check it, so I check it. And then I see, okay, I'm bored of it, so I will get out. So if I try to get out, he asks me that do I like to save my changes. Of course, I like to save because I'm a good student. I like to solve my homework. So I did it, and I think now again, Stefan as a teacher walks in.
Now I'm not so sure if good feedback for that. So let's switch back to the browser window of the teacher. We can also see now in the members tab that Gabor, aka Milhouse, has joined the group. So he's already turned yellow a little bit. So here's a new tab called Feedback. This Feedback tab lists all the exercises that have been added to the classroom. And oh, Matteo also joined the group. Nice.
Matteo, you did it well, right? Okay.
And yeah, we have the list of students here, and you can access the work of the students by clicking the cell. You can see that Milhouse has already done the worksheet, the exercise, and we can review it. Okay, so so you should have helped him. Yeah, okay, let's at least give him. So you can give him feedback with, or very simple feedback with smileys about him. And for these multiple choice questions, the system can decide automatically which, if the answers were correct, and already gives the worst or the best smiley to Gabor. At least he has some correct answers. So
Yes, so imagine that I'm on the bus or a train and get a SMS from my friends. Have you checked the new results of the web course? No. I open my phone and get very excited because I think it's really interesting. So I just think that that is maybe not a good answer, but yes, okay, I was not succeeded very well, but a little bit well. So I will write something that thank you. I will try my best next time. And this is also your fault because you haven't had it. So I close this and I think we are done.
Yeah. Okay, so as I said, this feature is currently in beta testing, but will be released soon to be ready for the next school year, and we hope you will like it. Yeah. That's it for now. Thanks for your attention.
Thank you, gentlemen. Isn't that just fantastic and disruptive in such a positive way? It's everything that GeoGebra is about, is putting those tools into the hands of our community. So, gentlemen, one more round of applause for these guys. We have one question. I introduced the seed question because you were so shy with me yesterday. So, oh good, we've one over here too, so I'll go here, and then we'll have time for one more over here, and then we'll go off to our next section.
Hi, I have about 200 demonstrations I've already put together on the desktop version. Are there any special problems importing all of those into the web version and GeoGebraBooks and so forth?
No, you can just upload your materials to Tube. So this is the first step you have to do, upload them to Tube. You can do this in this worksheet editor that Gabo has been showing. And as soon as you have uploaded them to Tube, you can use them at every other functionality on Tube, like adding them to groups, adding them to books, whatever you want. So it's a good idea to upload them to Tube. You can also share them with other users if you like this way. So it's always a good idea to upload your materials to Tube.
And you can edit them too, so you can edit on Tube too.
Regarding collaboration, I would like to ask if there's any plans of making real-life collaboration, more users at the same time, same applet.
Yeah. No, I don't know, there are not really plans for that.
Yeah,
It would be rather hard to implement that.
sorry, Stefan. Maybe I can quickly comment on that. So it's not part of the groups thing here. You're talking multi-user, I guess.
Yeah, maybe in the textbook. So the books, if you could do it there, for instance, you could make a common applet that more people could work in at the same time.
Yeah, so that's multi-user GeoGebra. So there are some prototypes of that, and it's also something that we might be playing with in the future, but it's not in there at the moment. So what we have is this nice commenting where you can give feedback and students among each other within the group, so like in a closed group. I think that's the first step in this direction of having more collaboration, but multi-user is kind of the end goal too, yeah.
Well, thanks everyone again, and thanks to Gabor and Stefan for this fantastic session. One of the things I always like to say to the community when we're speaking about what the purpose of GeoGebra is in this world is that Marcus loves it when I say, I think he likes it when I say this, that it's about emancipation and leveling the playing field. And what this says to me is I'm excited to see this emergent world of leaders, students, these 14-year-olds in any country in the world creating their first open group and inviting their friends and the world to join them for collaboration. And I know it's going to happen. It's going to be wonderful. So another round of applause and have a great morning.
leave, just one quick comment. Try it and give us feedback. So, that's really what helps us to make the things better. Try the groups. And I'd just like to advertise real quickly the demo room again. So there are a couple of people who have signed up to give presentations there. So I will just keep it up there so you know that. So there are the permanent sessions now, and in addition there's also cool stuff happening in the demo room. And if you still want to do something for the afternoon, sign up in the sheet. I will take another picture and show it after lunch. Okay, thank you. Have fun.